On this podcast, Nigel Clarkson chats with singer and songwriter Belle.
Right, on the podcast today, the Sands Showbiz podcast, it's Belle. Hello, Belle.
Hi, thanks for having me on.
Oh, it's great. Great to see you again as well. You've been ever so busy since I last spoke in the summer. Your new
Yeah,
single out now today.
yeah, I'm really, really excited about this one. We've been
Excellent.
working on it for a while, so it's good to finally get it out there.
Yeah, that's not what hearts are for. I take it this is about something personal. When I listen to the song, I can hear it already in the song. It's obvious, really, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, this is kind of the first song I've done, which was kind of from a personal situation. But I think it's quite a universal feeling as well that a lot of people can relate to, hopefully. But yeah, yeah, this one was very important to me.
Yeah, I could tell that. Yeah. It's a bit of a change as well, direction-wise, isn't it? To a
Yeah,
ballad from what you've been doing. I mean, Burn was so popular, over 60,000 listens on YouTube. As that was a
yeah.
flyer, that one, wasn't it? A really good song, that.
It's crazy, yeah. I mean, I think I love doing all types of music, but I think doing ballads as well. That's kind of been like a passion of mine since I was like younger, and I was like, you know what, I think it's time to put one out, and it kind of just felt right.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully it lands well.
It sounds great. Sounds great. And I listened to it when I first listened, I thought, I didn't know what to expect, you see. Put it on, I thought, oh yeah, ballads. I mean, it's that time of the year, isn't it, for ballads really as well? Coming up to
Yeah,
Christmas and that, it's great.
yeah, definitely.
Sounds so good as well. And it shows a reflection on your voice range. Your other songs are right upbeat, and then you go to a ballad. Because I always think it's a bit tricky to do a ballad.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I find ballads like a lot easier to write than like pop songs. I think also because like I'm always doing it on the piano, so sometimes when I'm writing pop songs, it always sounds a little bit weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm always like constantly writing, and this kind of like yeah, it was this is probably like one of the easiest songs I've had to write because it just kind of like came out naturally. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, you're going to be having a busy year next year then, because you'll have a lot of things going on in your mind, thinking what I'm going to be doing in 2025, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's been, I mean, the last few months have like just randomly got so busy. And like, I mean, I'm loving every second of it though, because it's like all the things that I love. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool as well. Like, I went to like a premiere the other day, and like someone came up and they were like, "Oh, I listened to your music," and I was like, "You know who I am?"
Oh,
And
it
it was
must be
like
great
so
that. What a
cool.
great feeling, isn't it, when they come up to you and say that?
Yeah, yeah. I think because as well, like when you get a lot of people online commenting, like it means a lot, but like for some reason it doesn't really feel like a real person. So having
Yeah.
that like in-person connection is really cool.
Have you got a porridge sponsor yet then? Or, where you could wear maybe a badge, a
I'm
trendy
still waiting on
badge?
that. Exactly. Yeah, I need to like go out and like just wear like a porridge badge, and then like maybe someone will scout me or something. At
Because
some point it will happen.
I was looking at your TikTok, Bell, and it's explosive on there, isn't it? You get so much reaction on TikTok. I mean, if you
Yeah,
had a porridge badge on, they get the money's worth, wouldn't they, really? Let's face it, because they'll be inquiring about where do you get that porridge from?
yeah. Maybe I should start doing like porridge TikToks. Yeah, some people might. I mean, a lot of people don't get the hype, but like I'm here to change the opinions on porridge.
Yeah. And so many people are talking about your fashion as well on TikTok. Have you ever thought of bringing your own brand out maybe in 2025? Because I think you could be selling lots of stuff because they're always going, where do you get that top from? Or,
I mean, that would be like sick. I'd love to do that. But I think at the moment I'll focus on my music and stuff. But I do want to do like a lot more of like fashion videos and things because I do really enjoy doing them. And it's kind of like part of my like everyday life really. So I may as well
yeah,
just share
yeah.
it.
I've noticed you put quite a lot of TikToks out as well, don't you? Because they're just short and easy to do, I suppose. You just film yourself as you're going along.
Yeah, I mean, I really do enjoy TikTok. I think it's quite difficult to like kind of get like used to the algorithm and all of that stuff. Like it's so hard to figure out.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely I'm figuring it out, and I do enjoy putting videos up. So yeah, it's good
It,
fun.
ma- it made me laugh when I saw you stuck on public transport because you look cold.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
Oh my God, yeah. The amount of times like I've like sometimes I have to get like my brother and I'm like, okay, just do this, and like and they're like, what are you doing? But I'm like, it's for a TikTok. It's for a TikTok.
the more spontaneous, the better, really, though, isn't it? If you capture a moment, it works really well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, what do you do over Christmas then? Is it a family occasion, or do you do any appearances or whatever lined up?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got lots of like events and like things coming up which are exciting. And yeah, I mean, usually we kind of like stay at home for Christmas. It's quite like we like to keep it small. But
Yeah,
yeah, lots of I think I've got some live gigs. I can't say what they are yet, but I
yeah,
always like post on my social media and things. But yeah, it'll be
yeah.
busy. I know that for sure.
Yeah, Christmas is definitely a family time, isn't it? The only time that our family all come together, to be honest with you. It's like a lazy week, isn't it? Where you all hang around together and just chill and do
Yeah,
just spontaneous things, maybe watch a film or something like that. Do you
yeah.
play any songs in your family, or are you absolutely fed up of music by the time you get to Christmas?
Um, I mean, we're music like crazies, but like to be fair, we all have like different music tastes. So like
Yeah.
my brother's in the other room and he's got his Alexa playing, and I've got mine, and like my dad's playing like his 80s music in his headphones, and like so I feel like we can't all like listen to the same song together because we all have such different tastes, but
Yeah.
we're all listening to music at some point.
Yeah, I can see you all appearing on a broadband advert soon then in different rooms.
Yeah, literally. I mean, we literally were like pulling up the Wi-Fi today because it's so bad. It's probably because we're playing from like all different devices.
Excellent. So 2025, I mean, you gave a hint as well on social media that you're going to be bringing out some different songs as well. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've got quite a few coming up. Actually, I mean, like we've it's been so busy. Like I'm actually like a bit overwhelmed by it all. But yeah,
Yeah.
there'll definitely be like new music soon. Really, some really exciting things coming up that I'm really, really grateful for.
Yeah. How do you, maybe your fans will like what you tell us here, but how do you go about empowering yourself, and making yourself, I mean, it must be hard work sometimes because I find it, most days I'm all right, quite creative, but how do you get up in the morning and think, yeah, I really want to do this? Is there a way of making yourself empowered and maybe thinking, yeah, I'm up for it?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question actually, because I feel like sometimes, especially because I guess I'm not taking the normal route, it's sometimes a bit like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Or like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think as long as you've got a passion for what you do, I think that kind of just like gets me up in the morning, know that like I love writing, I love music, and like being able to share that with the
Yeah.
world is like such an amazing thing to do. And especially like also when I get messages of people saying how like my music has helped them, that's like one of the most important things because that's kind of all I do. And all I want to do is help people kind of be feel heard, I guess. So
Yeah, definitely.
that's kind of the things that get me through. And also a bowl of porridge. Yeah.
Yeah, bowl porridge. And
Yeah.
also the family help, don't they? I always find that, on my career through radio, I always found that the family, I mean, they give me the straightforward feedback. I mean, if it's rubbish what I've done, they'll tell me. But I mean, I always found that that's the biggest comfort, really, that they were right behind me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got like the best support network ever, especially with like my parents. I mean, they'll give me like the realest point of views and everything. Yeah, they tell me if I've, like if I sometimes I'll be like, oh, what do you think of this song? And my dad's like,
Yeah.
maybe not Belle. Um, but yeah, also I've got a great manager as well, Peter, who is just amazing, and I'm so grateful for him.
Yeah. Is that a new appointment then? Because I didn't hear you mention a manager last time we spoke.
No, I've had Peter since I was like 15, since my first single. He's been right from the beginning.
Wow.
He's just quite humble, so he doesn't bring himself up a lot. But yeah, he's incredible, and I'm really grateful for him.
So he knows the direction you should be going in, does he? Does he keep a track of that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's always like I will tell him everything. So yeah.
Yeah. When you're writing a new song, do you carry around, well, I mean, you've got your phone, obviously, but you don't carry around a little pad or anything, do you, to jot ideas down? What's your way of, if you get a good idea, think, oh, that'll be great for a song. How do you
Yeah,
make
you
a note
see,
of it?
yeah, I mean, I used to like sometimes I used to like take out notebooks of me and kind of like jot things down, but to be honest, it's a lot easier on my phone.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you're planning to write a song, it's not gonna happen. Like I feel like it always just happens in the moment. Like I wrote this song when I was like on the train, and I
Right.
was like just like putting it on like my notes app. And then like I'll go to the piano and like figure out chords and things. But yeah.
Yeah. Just sing a little bit to your phone then. Can you?
Yeah, I've got my voice recording app. There's like some questionable things in that app, but that will never see the light of day. But yeah.
Well, I always find if you record lots of information, like say you've got a load of music or something like, or a long interview, it's the hardest part's finding the decent bits, isn't it? You're whizzing up and down to try and find that bit.
Yeah, yeah. Especially I waffle a lot, so it's like, all right, let's find the bit where she actually gets to the point.
Yeah, very creative. It's great. I love creative people. So you're certainly one of those people. What's the best way about people finding out about you at the moment, Belle? I know we mentioned TikTok. Is there any other ways?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very active on Instagram as well, Instagram and TikTok. It's all like with the same handle at Belle Rose. And yeah, I literally post every day, like probably overshare a bit too much on there, but people
Yeah.
seem to enjoy it.
Yeah. You're true to life, aren't you? That's what I think is always good.
Yeah, exactly.
People like that. They love that. What's the best way they can download the latest track then?
Yeah, so it's available on all streaming platforms. It's called That's Not What Hearts Are For. And yeah, and the music video will be coming out soon as well, which will be exciting.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. How are you going to create that? Is it going to be in the same form as the last ones?
So it's already filmed. It's just getting ready to upload, but it's actually very different to the other ones. But I think I love it, so hopefully other people will too.
Yeah. When you were on the TV and you were
Yeah.
doing the Saturday Smash Up, wasn't it? Whatever it's called. Is that right? I've got it right.
CBBC Saturday Mashup. Yeah.
That's it. Mash Up, yeah. The backing singers, you made a little video about it. Did you not know the backing singers till you get there, or is that? Do you?
Oh, the dancers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I didn't. Well, I knew I was gonna have backing dancers. I think that was the one for last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't know who they were until we got there.
Right.
Which is usually the case. Like you don't have a clue. But
It
but
didn't
yeah,
look like that. It looked great. You got any more TV work coming up?
I actually do. Yeah, I was filming the other day. Actually, I can't say
All right.
what it's
man.
for. But it's yeah, it's but yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm really excited about it.
When will we find out about that in the new year? Will it be?
I don't know. Probably
Gotta
like
get you to give something away now. You see.
I mean I can say 18 months.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a long-term project, is it?
yeah, a long-term project.
Right. Sounds like exciting times ahead anyway, doesn't it? It sounds great.
Yeah,
It's great to see you anyway, and keep up your good work because you're doing a great job.
thank you
I
so
think
much.
there's probably some questions, and I thought I never asked her that. I'll save them for next time. But yeah, we'll speak again in the new year. Can you just say hello to everybody for Christmas?
Yeah, well, I hope you have the best Christmas and a happy New Year, all at Sands Showbiz.
Excellent, brilliant.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll catch up in the new year. Have a great Christmas with all the family,
Yeah, that'd be great.
and all the best with the new song as well. I'll be keeping an eye on it as well. We'll be tracking it. Is it best just on YouTube to do that, or
Whatever like you stream music on, to be fair,
yeah,
probably. I mean, I stream on like Spotify, but I know a lot of people use like Apple Music and Amazon, but
yeah?
it's on everything really. So wherever you want to stream it on.
Hard to keep up with it all, isn't it? There's so many different ways now.
Yeah, there's so many different platforms that kind of all do the same thing. So it's like, which one do you use? Which one's the best? But
Yeah, yeah. Leave that to the manager; he'll sort it all out.
yeah.
Anyway, have a great time. Enjoy the songs as well. I'll keep enjoying them, and I'll keep listening out for the new ones as well that are coming out. And if you
Yeah,
get a tinkle when you can let us know about the TV, give us a nod,
Yeah.
and then we can tell everybody.
Yeah,
Get you
we'll
on
do.
and tell more about it to everybody. All right.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay. It's great to see you, Belle. You take
You
care. All
too.
right.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for joining us and sharing in the untold stories of the stars. In the world of showbiz, there's always another story waiting to be told. See you next time.
Sands Showbiz.